All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, glory to Yah, Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. Coming at you with another lesson to the spirit and power, Yah, Bashim Yahushai. So, you get you're dealing with Apple, iPhones, you get a lot of updates, right? So, this is one where it says, not an update, but it just lets you know what's new and what's going on of things. Well, I guess you could say what they kind of update of the different features that they have, right? So this one says, what's new at home? Home keys. Tap to unlock the front door with your iPhone or Apple Watch. And this is the one I want to deal with. Right? I actually also seen a video, a commercial. It was a commercial, and it was Ding and Go. Now we know how everything is being switched over digitally, right? Everything is getting pushed to this digital system, this digital grid, this whole, AI world, so to speak. Smart cars, smart cities, a whole digital aspect is being pushed, which we know what this is all leading down to. What it's going to lead to eventually, which we have been speaking on for quite a while, especially here at Great Millstone, because we the one to push that, the MOTB. And we'll get that before I end the lesson in the book of Revelation, chapter 13. But the MOTB, this MOTB system, this infrastructure is being set. Now you have a lot of things that already are in place, and they're, putting a few other things in place, and they're setting the minds of the people to what? To be in league, to be already accustomed to what? To this new age, this digital infrastructure. Another thing you can go check out is the fourth industrial revolution. Go check that out if you get a chance, or when you get a chance, right? So we see it how it says, tap to unlock the front door with your iPhone or Apple Watch. Now, these phones, they have what? They have chips on it to do these things. So when we talk about the MOTB is not far-fetched. You see people now, they're able to what? They're able to go to certain clubs. They're able to buy their drinks by what? Using the chip that's buying and selling, right? And see, this is what E is trying to implement in you. Okay, this is how he wants to control you. This is all this, everything that you see that's being set up, all the agendas that you're seeing being pushed, of how he is trying to control the resources, how he's trying to resources go into the land, to the food, to everything. Why? Why is he doing this? Because he wants to put you in this system, on his grid. And how is he going to be able to put you on his grid? How is he going to be able to have that total control? If you take the MOTB. But he's pushing this, whereas he's aligning people, putting people in league with this, through this tech, through his technology, of people saying, this is very useful. This is convenient for me. Screw the other way. The other way is no longer needed. Right? So there won't be no need of use of wallets and house keys and car keys and credit cards. No, why would we need all these things if I can just use my hand? If I can use this chip that's inside me. See, when it gets convenient for people, this is when people are going to jump on board, and people are already jumping on board with the things before it even entered into the hand. Now, you do have people that have jumped on board of getting a chip instead of carrying a lot of work keys and work key cards and things like that. They're just getting the chip. And this is what E wants. Let's go get Salakia doing a little rambling. book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So us being in the know, us being in the truth, we have been given the blueprint. We have been given the cheat code of what E is about to do. Right? Everyone doesn't have that. Right? Everyone doesn't have that cheat code, but we see what's coming down the pipeline dealing with Esau, Edom. We know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah of what he's trying to implement. The different ways of how he's trying to, put you on his grid. And we know it's all going to come down to the MOTB. Now, what is he using? This whole potion agenda to enforce all these different rules and regulations. Why? Why? To ultimately, when it's all said and done, get you down with the MOTB. Now you got to think to yourself. The people that's not getting a potion, what are they being looked at? What banner is being put over their head, so to speak? They are, these people are rebellers. These people are enemy of the state. These people, should be locked up for treason. Why? Because they're not complying. So you have the complying and you have the non-complying. You think E is not tight on individuals under that? Of saying, if they're not going to take the potion, we know we're going to have a very hard time making them take the MOTB. So let me put that in my notes. Under him, he's a non-complier. They're a complier. He's a non-complier. You see? So E takes notes of these different things, right? So let's get this. Let's get straight to the point because of the lack of time. I got to go run into the plantation. So when we go to the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 15, it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So you got to think, a person that's not trying to worship the image, right, or what? They would be considered a non-complier. And he wants you to worship the image. Many of these people you see in this world, majority of the 230ans, they worship the image. Right? They're down with this system. They're down with everything that E has thrown out to them. They eat all the meat and they chew the bones as well. They just devour it, not thinking that they're getting put in league with a system of death, a system of, a system of rebellion to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Verse 16, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And this is one of the end goals that he is trying to do, trying to get everyone on board with his system. And he's going to do it by the way of what? The charagma. But all these things that you see that's going on now, that's set up around it, is in play of what? To ultimately the home run of pushing the MOTB. Now we know E already controls the resources, but what is he doing now? He's clamping and making sure he has that total control of how he's weeding out all these local farmers. Because you got some people that still have local farming. Oh no, E's taking that. He's wiping them off the grid. That's why you have individuals like Bill Gates and others buying all the farmland, buying all the different seeds, and buying all the different soil. Okay, why are they doing all these things? Because they want to have that ultimate control, right? So it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the charagma or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And that's the end goal. That's the end goal of what they want to do, for sure. What's up, bro? And that's the end goal for sure of what they're trying to do. And they're going to set it up. They're going to set it up. They're going to establish it. But before they'll get everyone, before they get the elect, oh no. The Lord is going to, in the fullness of, and the scripture says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, okay? When he's basically trying to accomplish his goal, the Most High is going to rain down upon him. Roughly paraphrasing, he's going to be through. He is not going to be able to fully 100% finish his goal that he wants to accomplish. You see? And that's the point. So I just thought I'd touch on that real quick. Shalom.